People are really curious about why I went home for my wedding and the few things that I did to cut costs for my wedding. People have been wondering how I was able to manage that amount actually. Please, if you are going to judge me, do not. If you are going to judge me, do not watch this video for that. Hi guys, Zainab here again and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be saying that. I'm grateful for everybody who actually liked, subscribed through my last post. I am so thankful, and I saw your comments, I saw everything. I am just so thankful for that. And this time around, I am here to answer a few questions that people have asked me, and also to tell you the few things that I did to cut costs for my wedding. So people are really curious about why I went home for my wedding. I went home for my wedding just because, even though I have been legally married for 2 years, and this is my 3rd year legally married, I never met, literally me and my husband never met our families. Yes, that's just it, and that's why. Very short, but yes, we never met our actual families, like extended. We didn't do the actual things we were supposed to do before getting married. We just did our court wedding and we flew. We ran away. Not like ran away, but that was like the easiest thing for us to do at that time. And yeah, we actually like never met our families, and we just thought to ourselves, yeah, we think it's actually time to just go and do what we are supposed to do. So yeah, that was why we actually went home for our wedding. Yeah, so in case you don't know, now you know. Don't judge me. Yeah, I hope you guys can stop judging me, especially my TikTok friends. Anyways, it's just a thing of decision. We could have decided not to go because nobody really cares at the end of the day, but why not? We just thought, since it is one thing we told our moms, especially when we were living, that don't worry, both of us will come back home to do the right thing. We just thought, yes, it was right to actually go back home to do it. So yeah. So how much did I spend on my wedding? I already mentioned it in my last vlog that I spent in total like approximately 25 million for my wedding. And why did I spend that much? I wouldn't say it was even a lot. I felt like I actually cut a lot of costs doing that. Honestly, I didn't think I spent so much, but if in your opinion you think I spent so much on my wedding, I would just say that probably that was our budget for our own wedding, and that was just it. We tried to even cut a lot of costs just so we don't like overspend. And that will bring me to the next things, because people have been wondering how I was able to manage that amount actually. That's like the recent question I've had. A lot of that I have had it. How were you able to cut costs? How were you able to do this, do that, and all of that? And I'm happy I'm here now to share how I am able to actually cut those costs for my wedding. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I did to cut costs was book my flights 6 months ahead, and we booked our flights in May. Yeah, and our wedding was in December, so we booked our flights in May, and yeah, so it was 6 months ahead of the time we were supposed to travel, and it cost us £949 for both of us return tickets. It was a bargain. It was a whole like a very good deal. I booked it via trip.com with the help of my friend Mama Z, and yeah, that was how we did, and it was such a huge bargain. I was so happy when I saw that we were actually able to get that like price for our ticket. So yeah, that was the first thing I did to cut costs. The second thing I did to cut costs, please, if you are going to judge me, do not. If you are going to judge me, do not watch this video for that. Anyways, the next thing I did to cut cost was, I don't even know if I should scream, but let me tell you. Was not telling my mom the dates, the actual dates, until September ending. Like I literally told her the date, September 30th. Like this is a screenshot here, in case you're wondering. I did not tell her. Why? And I'm not trying to be a funny child, to be honest. I didn't tell her at first because I know my mommy. She's a very nice person. People are always ready and happy to turn up for her, and because I was trying to cut cost, because we were trying to cut cost and we didn't want to stress any of the people at home. We were just doing these things on our own. We didn't want too much crowd, and yeah, that is for my side. For his own side, I don't know how he managed his own side, to be honest, but I just did that to compress the crowd, so that at least she will not be able to call too much of people, and that would in turn reduce the number of people that will come, and it will reduce cost. So please don't judge me, but yeah, that was what happened. I didn't tell her, and yeah, that's it. It's done now and we're happy. Yeah, so the next thing I did to cut costs in my wedding is to scrap one-man band or any other form of music aside from DJ. We used only DJ from the beginning to the end of the wedding, and that was it. Yeah, that was it. And it did amazing. Like, I can even add a clip or some clip from the whole event, and you see it right here. Like, can you see that? It's bad. My DJ is bad. Period. Next thing I did to also cut cost was focusing on good vendors and not popular vendors. Yes, you heard me right. I wasn't all about I want to trend by force by fire. I was all about I want to look good by force by fire. That's the point. Like, I really wanted to look good, very good, but I didn't want to. It's not by force by fire. If I trend while I'm looking good, it's fine, but it's not by force by fire to trend. That was what was in my head. I really just wanted to look good, so I can look at my pictures and say, oh, nice, this is what I really envisioned and all of that. So I went for good vendors and not popular vendors, because eventually popular vendors charge for their names as well, so which is very okay. That is why I did not go for them at all, because I know I cannot afford to pay for your name, because I don't have it. If I have it, why not? But I was cutting costs and I was on a budget, and I cannot go over my budget. That's why I went for very good vendors instead of the popular ones. I hope this explains it, yeah. And the next thing I did was I ignored a yawo in the wedding. It was done at home, but it was not in the wedding. So it was just, they took it directly to my house, and that was it. And if anybody had seen where I mentioned that my husband left the photo shoot session at the point, that was where he went to sort out.
The next thing I saw was he came back upstairs taking off his agbada. And in my head, I'm like, who vexed my man? Who? Until he explained to me that his attention wasn't then in the house. He was taking my videos and my husband was still at home. Before I got back inside, my husband was back and we started our couple shoot. We took a lot of videos, and if you see us talking at any point in this video, I promise he was gisting me about everything that went down in the house. I kept on asking questions about what happened and all of that, and he kept on telling me everything.
That was it. So yeah, we did not bring the area also, because bringing the area to the venue will probably, they'll need to wrap it, they will need to do all those aesthetics because of the kind of look I'm going for. But we just wanted to leave that out, because wrapping and everything will cost, that's like branding the area, something that I will not even take back to where I'm coming from. So why am I branding it? Instead of that, we just told them to actually take it home and let it be for the people who, like the owners of the area, and that was just. So we didn't need to wrap or design or color or do all those ribbon. We didn't do it. No. For my outfit, I did not use, like, I had Igbo outfit now. I could have also decided to do a man fan and all of that. No, I only used hand fan for my Yoruba one, and for the Igbo one, I used umbrella instead of the hand fan. So I cannot hold hand fan and still hold umbrella, so I just cut cost with some of those things that I saw. Another thing I did to cut cost was I also did not really buy like high-end accessories for my event. I don't know what you want to call me, but I don't know. But I bought, like, for my Igbo outfit now, I bought my shoes on Shein and my bag and my purse from Shein as well. Total was like £20 for the two. Yeah. My Yoruba one, because I already planned to buy the GW Pay on. It's not like Shein does not even have it, but I wanted to just buy GW Pay on. So I bought that one, and I bought the purse from AliExpress. That's it. And for like the accessories I used, for my after party. I didn't even buy a shoe for my after party. I did not buy a purse, a shoe, or any other accessories for my after party clothes apart from this chain that I used, which was £2 something. Yeah, so, and I still look good, right? You guys can tell that I still look good. Honest, nobody will actually notice all of these things, to be very honest. They will not notice, honestly. That was like me just matching most of these things together. Like, this one will go with this, like, you get, like, we don't even have to do so much, but we'll slay, you know. I also thought about future in term for like some of my outfits and all of that. I thought about the future, like the Ashoke now. I gave it to my sister because she's a makeup artist and she made it for a shoot, and some the judge as well. Like the white up and down now, my husband has it. He kept it. He said he's going to be wearing it later on, and that is all right, which is because it's white. Obviously, white can never go out of style. My after party clothes, I kept it with me for maybe later on, anything can come up. My robe, I intend to use my robe for like maybe if like pregnancy comes in anytime and I just want to do a bomb shoot, I can use my robe. Like, it's just for like, I infused my future plans in those things as well. So that's like another way of cutting cost for me, so that in future, it might not be cutting cost now, but in future it is going to cut cost. You get, yeah. As part of my vendors, I also chose my friends who I know that they will not do me anyhow and they will not change price for me. I will not need to go I will not need to start stressing myself and all of that to get a particular price from a vendor. I chose my friends that I know that are good. Yes, and I chose them as part of my vendor and they did me well. That's another way of cutting cost for me, if you ask me. And yeah, these are some of the things I did to cut cost, and I hope this helped you brides to be. Love you all, and please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because this year we pin. You hear me? We pin. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to turn on your notifications. Subscribe, like, comment, everything. I love it. I want it. I want to see it because I'm new here anyways. Bye. I love you all.